Welcome to Lycomingfootball.com. We're talking to head coach Mike Clark, and a big win down at Delaware Valley. I wasn't surprised because I said I had a good feeling about this game, but it was just something that really boosts you up mentally, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, John. It was a great win for our team, and I think it did wonders, hopefully, for our psyche. When you lose the way we did in week one, you really start to question whether or not you're any good and whether or not you'll win a game. And, is it possible that we could be 2-0? I mean, those are all things that cross your mind. You could be the most positive person in the world, but when you were beaten the way we were beaten in week one, and not that the score was outrageous. I mean, it wasn't good, but I mean, just physically we felt that, it opened our eyes a little bit. And so to go down there and to play the way we did in the first half, and really to finish the game in the fourth quarter the way that we did, we're thrilled. I mean, that's a good football team. I know they're 0-2, but I tell you what, there can't be many better 0-2 teams in the country than them. They are legitimately good, and it's not inconceivable that they finish 8-2, right? They're very, very good.
And to win down there, it's been tough for a while, I guess maybe since 2002, and it's always tough to win in someone's home court when they're 22nd in the nation. Now, this is the fourth team that you've knocked off that's been in the top 25, I understand. Do you prepare differently for a team like that, or?
I don't think so. I got to tell you what I think is the case is that, especially last week, like you do all that you can to make sure you're not 0-2, right? Like, I don't know that we did much more work last week. Like, I mean, you got a checklist that you kind of go through every week. Like, there are certain things that you absolutely have to do, but we talked extensively as a football team last week, coaches, players, about, finding the extra time to watch more film, and to devote, other than classwork, whatever time was necessary to find a way to win that game. And so, did everyone invest a little bit more? Maybe, right? I would probably say yes, but I don't know, in terms of how we practiced or how we planned, I don't know that we necessarily did more. It was a big game. It was an emotional game, and you had two programs who were 0-1 that didn't want to be 0-2, and fortunately we were able to find a way to win that game.
I'll take you back a year ago. It was snowing quite a bit down in Lebanon Valley, so this is going to be a lot different game on Saturday. And these guys are another good team. Got some first place votes in the MAC for number one team in the MAC, and they're 2-0. Although Misericordia is the first year in, maybe you could just forget about that one. They're going to improve, I know, but. Montclair's not that bad, and this team's another tough one.
It really is. Lebanon Valley is very good, John. They are 2-0. First-year programs, look, a win is a win, right, especially in this day and age. Stevenson didn't lose all their games last year, and, Misericordia did some nice stuff on film, and wouldn't surprise me if they win some games this year. So, for Lebanon Valley to win that game is you don't just mail any game in. The more impressive window, you're right, is the Montclair game. I mean, when you look at Montclair the last 4 years, they've had 2 8-win seasons and 2 10-win seasons. And so for Lebanon Valley to go over there and really control the football game, there's no question that Lebanon Valley was the better team that day. Montclair had some yardage, but the team that won deserved the win. So it's a big-time win for their football program. Coach Monis has them playing at an incredibly high level. And I think what you have this weekend are 2 1-0 teams in the MAC who'd like to stay in first place.
Mm-hmm. You take a team like Lebanon Valley and Delaware Valley. I don't know. Is there everyone likes to look at this thing? Can there be a letdown after a big game like Delaware Valley? Do you believe in these cliches of letdowns in football? You've been around a while.
Well, John, what I'll say is this: it's a really long year for everybody, and you're not as emotionally charged for every opponent. Not all opponents are created equally, but Lebanon Valley is a good team, and in our 4 years we've won 2 and they've won 2. and they're 2-0 and we're not. They're ranked higher than us. They receive votes in the top 25. They're rated higher than us everywhere you look. So if we can't be excited about playing this weekend, I would be really disappointed, especially based on the way we played in our home opener. Like, I would hope our guys would want to come out and prove that this is going to be a tough place for our opponents to play.
Mm-hmm. I was really impressed with the way the ball was moved around for running backs. I think we had 3 or 4, including the quarterback, that close to 50 yards in rushing, which was a little bit different in the first game, and it seems to show a lot more versatility for the offense, or at least they were able to get that done.
Yeah, John, I mean, look, we have what we believe to be our 2 outstanding tailbacks, right? Parker Showers was all-conference as a junior. Craig Needhammer was very good a year ago as a freshman. And then we do run the quarterback a little bit. I think Matt Atkinson's a bit of a wild card, and a guy that we'll continue to utilize to run and throw the ball. And then, the quarterbacks have stepped up, and Tyler made some plays with his feet. So, without giving anything away, I think the more people that you can force defenses to worry about and have to defend, then the tougher it is on the other team. So that's always going to be our objective, is to have good, solid plans in place to make our opponents worry about everybody that we put in the football game.
Let's switch over to the defense. The safeties did a great job even after Ryan Fenningham went out. And any word on him? How did we make out? It was a real physical game. It was
a physical game, and we're optimistic. We're not certain about Ryan, but we're going to hope that that he comes around a little bit and might be able to play this weekend. So, but we won't know that until later. Other than that, we're good.
Okay, no one's out for the season type of thing.
Nah, not that we're aware of. Yep, not that we're aware of. So, and again, if that changes, we'll certainly make some people aware of that. But as of right now, that is not the case.
Supposed to be pretty nice weather on Saturday, and good luck on Saturday, and hope you have a good game.
I appreciate it, John. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks. This is a production of LycomingFootball.com, your 2012 Warriors connection.